How the fuck did all of this shit start?
Ryan Upchurch said I made diss tracks on him.
So, you know, being a good friend.
Ryan made a video in February of 2024 and said, can't believe it. You did that, man. You made diss tracks about me. The fact that you made diss tracks about me? No, nigga, I never did that.
At church, we're at the tail end of my, you know, clocking in, going to work every day career. And now this white kid, he's out in the middle of the woods. And he's rapping?
Yeah.
Huh. I was like, I want in.
You haven't wrote a rap in what?
Fuck no.
10 years?
Yeah, that shit was dead to me. So for all those people that are always in the comments like, where's Ryan? Where's church? Are you guys still friends? Bro, we have lives. We have different lives. We're busy. We're running different businesses and obviously our music careers and stuff like that. Me and Ryan Upchurch have been friends for 5 years and are still friends to this day. I consider him my brother and I would do anything for him. If you ever needed me, I'm always going to be there. I love you, bro. But here is the gold right here. I saw Ryan Upchurch in the studio recording a song and he was rapping. And he was rapping about like some white boy shit. He didn't need acceptance from like the black culture. He was able to just to rap about some white shit. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like my whole life, I had to get acceptance from the urban community. And I see this white dude in a trailer in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, rapping about just some shit that like, I'm like, wait, you're telling me that white boys can just rap about some shit that we do and people are listening to this? This is a sign. Let's go, sign me up. You know what I mean? Anyways, me and Ryan still remain friends. I see a young man, Ryan Upchurch, doing the shit that I love, but I didn't have any love for it anymore because it was like, that's never going to happen for me. And I see this kid. He was young at the time. He's still young, but he was really young at the time. He was only like 25. I see him rapping. He gives no fucks. He's doing his thing. And I'm like, it sparked a whole new thing, a whole new chapter in my life. And I owe me getting back into music and rap and shit like that to Ryan, you know? And I was always chasing church down, to be honest. Like, everyone's comparing like church to me to church and like talking shit. And it took years to finally like get out of that shadow and be like, you know, it was Church and Adam, you know, like these are the guys, you know. Church is a rapper. I'm a rapper. I feel like Church came in the game and changed independent rap history. Like I say, Church got me started and I love him forever for that and always have his back. That's my boy. That's my guy. Out of all the guys you meet in this industry and social media and music, it's most of them are trash people, garbage human beings. And, you know, me and Ryan have been friends and still friends to this day. And it's been a really good relationship. And you never see me around people that are shit people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watch our careers and you watch our life, and he's became a young man. I became an older man. I got grays now, and you know what I mean? That's the most legendary picture in my mind, in my opinion. I mean, come on, man. A lot of people say, you know, Church is number one and I'm number two. And I'm okay with that. You know, I'm more like and Church is just kind of a different artist. He could do whatever. He could do country, do rock. He can do that old school, like the oldies. He could do rap. There's women in the world that really get sexually violated, raped, molested, and it cheapens what they went through when you say some shit like no means no to your fucking boyfriend. I don't even want to make this fucking video, but I have to. I don't have a choice. I see all these little peon pieces of shit that don't know anything about Ryan or Katie or the relationship making videos to try to get views. I'm not talking about you, Johnny Cashville. Hey, Johnny, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some of these other little rappers that nobody gives a fuck. Watching what these people will do for a like and a view and a follow, it's like, damn, bro, you sell your ass for that shit. I'm not with all that fuck shit, that Me Too feminist bullshit. I've been literally sitting in the same room as Katie and Ryan. I've seen how Katie is to Ryan. And Ryan does not have to fucking go out of his way to do anything with her physically. She was all over him, kissing him all the time. They were very affectionate together. I seen that myself. And in the multiple times I was out at Ryan's for recording our album and shooting music videos and shit like that. Ryan really cared about this woman. Ryan told his side. Katie has tried to tell her side, but then deletes what she posts. She said she was gonna make a statement. She never did. To me, that already says, like, you're guilty. What you said is untrue. You're lying. And you cannot say no means no. That means basically rape or some type of molestation or a man forcing themselves on you. I ain't with that shit. And I know that motherfucker didn't do that to you. Unfortunately, Katie is very young. And when you make mistakes at a young age, okay. But now it's so bad that you make mistakes at a young age. It's on social media. It gets blown up. All these people are talking shit that don't know nothing about either one of these people. You know damn well what you mean when you say no means no. That means a man tried forcing himself on you. That shit means rape. That can ruin a motherfucker's career. That can take money out of their fucking family's mouth, food off the table, all that shit. This shit was handled completely insane. And you know what? If she apologized and was actually like humility, like this is humility. I fucked up. She'll be less hated. I don't think she's ever gonna have a fucking career independently in this lane. I mean, I'll say this. I gotta stand with my principles, and my principles lie with
yo, that shit is what you did, Katie, was wrong. I gotta take that song down. This song will never be performed again, and it'll never be saw on my YouTube channel ever again. You motherfuckers know what I am, and what I'm not is one of these little bitch ass motherfuckers that don't know Ryan or Katie and get on here making a fucking video trying to get some fucking views. And I'm only really talking to like 1 or 2 of you motherfuckers, and you know who you are. I talked to Ryan the day after this shit happened, and I've talked to him a few times since, and I was like, yo, I'm taking this fucking song down. He's like, man, I don't know, man, don't do that shit. It's bringing people to our genre, it's shedding light on what we're doing. That's the type of motherfucker he is, you know. And I'm like, I get it, but right is right and wrong's wrong. Like, if I leave that bitch up for what? For some views? That's like I'm okay with I'm not standing for that shit. So it's simple as that. Y'all motherfuckers will sell your booty hole for a fucking view. I don't give a fuck. If Ryan fucked up and he did some shit that was wrong, I would hold him accountable just like he would hold me accountable. He didn't do shit wrong. And Katie, you know that fucking shit. I've actually seen with my own eyes you love on and kiss on and all that shit right in front of my fucking face. There's women who actually go through that shit, like get beat the fuck out of in alleys and raped and fucking things unspeakable. And you say no means no, and that makes them look like their shit. Like what? So let's talk about Katie. When she left, she handled that situation fucking horribly. She said it was like basically like a Me Too movement, that's a sign for rape.
Well, I think she also had. I think she also had a lot of people that was around her that was controlling a lot.
She had the whole internet on her ass. She had her mom in her ear, her management in her ear. She made a whole bunch of mistakes in how she handled the whole fucking situation. As I should have called Katie and said, "Hey, Katie, what happened?" But I never did. I never talked to Katie again. I'm in my 40s. I still make mistakes every day. Katie made a mistake on how she handled the situation, but Ryan also made a mistake by the way he handled the situation. It's the first man she was ever with, and he did some shit that she didn't want him to do. I'm not saying he raped her. I'm not saying I'm not gonna say what happened. That's between them. I know what Katie told me. She said, "Adam, I've been waiting for this for 4 years." Is Katie at fault? Yes. Should Katie be forgiven? Yes, because she has been shit on for 4.5, however many years it's been. Ryan was talking shit about me for the whole year of 2024, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's been talking shit about me every day for 3 months. Hundreds and hundreds of stories on Instagram. A couple YouTube videos. Particular person. I said, if you represent Creek Squad, fuck you. Fuck Creek Squad. Fuck Rhino. Yeah, man. I was hot. I'm pissed. Because I got this motherfucker talking shit that I know would never do shit in real life. Oh, Kurt wouldn't.
Fucking Adam, dude. Is it fuck? Or is it just, the weirdo warriors? Because I say the same thing. It's like,
I don't give a fuck about Creek Squad because there's people in Creek Squad. They're like, whoa, I'm just here for the music. And then there's people in Creek Squad who are like in your wife's comments saying, fuck you, you whore. And you're talking shit about your kid in your DMs. They're like the worst human beings alive. There's a good portion of Creek Squad that gives Creek Squad as a whole a really bad name because they don't have nothing to lose.
You want me to say, I think you dwell on shit? I think I think you shouldn't worry about shit like you do. I feel like it's belittled or it's underneath you, so to speak. Like, dude, you got a beautiful house and a beautiful family. And like sometimes you do worry about what some of the internet shit. And I don't think you should, man, because you have everything in the world to be blessed for.
I'm gonna tell you guys my flaws. Being my friend is not easy. Not because I'm not loyal or not because I'm a good friend. Being my friend is not easy because I'm very hard on myself. And because I'm hard on myself, I'm hard on my friends. I expect my friends to do whatever I will do, but I would never expect my friend to do something I wouldn't do, but I expect them to do what I would do. And I'm always willing to go the furthest. So I expect them to go as far as I can go. I'm a motherfucker to deal with sometimes. Sometimes I am angry. Sometimes I'm not good at saying my words so clean and soft. Sometimes I judge people without knowing them.
Sometimes you jump into people's beefs, and then, you know what I mean, it kind of fucks you in the long run.
My wife, that woman has been with me when I had nothing, nothing to give her, no car, no license, no fucking glimpse of hope. Hold up. On the flip side of that coin, I've been a womanizer while I've been with her. I've made so many fucking mistakes, you can't even count them. That's why when I tell Ryan, air me the fuck out then, Ryan. Air me out, bro. Cast that stone. If anyone doesn't think that this is not bothering me, you're lying to yourself. It's bothering me. I hope nobody gets fucking hurt. Rec would never. Rec are the OGs. They're the shit.
I like Rec. Those are my guys. You got a Rec tattoo. We fuck with you, man.
Ryan helped my music career, and we made a gigantic record together on my first album, and I will forever be grateful for that. And that's the truth.
Somebody said, am I still good with Ryan Upchurch? What? Did I miss something? Holy slow these days, man. I don't know why people are trying to start shit in the comments with Upchurch and Tom and other shit like that. Like, I'm not gonna entertain any of that shit. Wait, what did that say? Whoa, come back here. Tell you right now, if a certain motherfucker says some shit, I'm gonna go off my handlebar, off my. You're gonna see the real Adam Calhoun from 10 years ago show up. I'm so sick of seeing some of these fucking comments. If a particular motherfucker wants some smoke. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot this shit. How do I screenshot this? All right. How do I screenshot this shit? Ooh, I think I got it. Do I take Klonopin still? Yes, every day. For, I don't know, too long. But it does help me. It's actually like clonazepam or whatever the fuck. That and Paxil I take every day.
Calhoun, jacking waves, riding Upchurch train, solo flop, stay in your lane. You talk about mental illness, but put that on Ryan's name. Did you take your pills today? Short man, big accusations. Why are you hanging with her? We shall not mention. Adam Calhoun, country rap, jacking, chasing, Clout for fame. Short steps, tall tales.
You know the comments. Some of these fucking comments. Like, what's wrong with you and Ryan Upchurch? What the fuck do you mean? I have no idea. I talked to Ryan a couple weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ryan said something about Tom. I don't know what the fuck, who said what. I'm not on the internet every day seeing who, oh, I wonder what this person said today. Or I wonder what this, like, what the fuck you guys think we do all day long? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Ryan's never said I've never said anything bad about Ryan, and Ryan's never said anything bad about me that I know about. Unless you guys know something that I don't know. I'm here, I'm not on my live to listen to this, like, the same person typing the same comment every single fucking time. I'll get a million good comments, 10 bad ones, and I'll focus on the bad ones. And that's because I still have that anger in me. Damn. I wish I could read the comments. I don't know how to slow the chat down. What do you guys want me to do? I don't know how to slow the... Oh, come on. Hold on. Yo, these comments, bro. I'm trying so hard to read this shit. Are people saying mostly good stuff in the comments, I hope? I don't know. I hope people are saying mostly good stuff in the comments. A lot of the music that I've made, I haven't got any type of joy out of making it because I thought people wanted to hear a certain type of music from me. So I made that kind of music, right? Like I made that kind of music because that's what I thought people wanted to hear from me. And that's the kind of, when I did that kind of music, I noticed it did better numbers and it performed better. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't know. Fuck, these comments are fucking... Someone said, did Upchurch lose his mind? No. I just talked to him. What does this say? I've let social media get to me so much and, like, comments, and the shit that I see on the internet, that's how it makes me feel. It makes me feel angry. It makes me want to fight, and it's the comments. Like, I'll see 1,000 good comments, and I'll see one bad one, and that's the one that I focus on. But I can tell you, me personally, that the internet has fucked with my mind so much and has got me so down before and depressed that I felt like I needed to check into somewhere to get fixed, when really all I needed to do was pray to God.
He needs help. This dude is clearly out of his fucking mind. That's not the same dude I met. And oh, people change. No. That's not mentally that motherfucker's like somebody over there that's close to him needs to fucking help that man.
So I don't know. This fucking internet's crazy. It's actually turned me crazy. I've been
crazy. I've acted crazy. I've snapped off on people for the wrong reasons. I've done the wrong thing sometimes. If they're a good human being, at the end of the day, you can't deny someone has a good heart. And I know a lot of these guys personally, and I know a lot of them. I try to surround myself with the ones that have a good heart. They're a good human inside. I am not even close to being where I need to be, where I want to be as far as on a human level. I got a lot of hate and anger in me. They're like conspiracy theorist, country rap reactors, and they have no clue what they're talking about. Why did I say I'm done with rap? Because of this. Honestly, I didn't want to rap no more because of this. Anytime you put out any rap shit or anything, people, you know, like I said, you get all these great comments, and then you get these couple people who want to see this. Anyone that's saying they're worried about church, it's because you don't know him in real life. I spoke to him a few times in the past few days, and believe me, he's okay. I don't know what else to like. That's another thing. You guys can't talk to us. Like, we can talk to you, but you can't sit in this room with me and talk to me. I was lost for a long time. That's another thing. Every day I'm downloading new information. I'm trying to change and be a better human. And I was lost for a long time. I made Margie leave the house. Taman was in the army, and I was all alone. And it was the most depressing. I made everyone get away from me because I was fucked up in the head. But I seem to focus on the ones that don't love me. And that has made me lost because I'm not looking at the love. I'm looking at the hate. You know, like my dad, I don't talk to him. We don't have a relationship. It's like in my life, I'm like, should I fix that? Is that worth fixing? You know, I've made a lot of mistakes. I've done wrong. You know, I've never went out of my way to do anything wrong to a piece of shit. You know, the first album I ever did, I'm not even naming the dude that I did it with. I was new and I didn't know what was going on. As far as new, I was new and actually like putting music on the internet. And I've never got paid a penny off that album. He makes his whole entire salary and life off of that album. He lives because of that album. And it's a shame because I never got a penny. I took that one on the chin. To raise a young man, especially these days, am I on drugs? No, what? I just got done running 3 miles with my son.
You said it again. You on drugs?
Okay. You know what? See, that makes me want to be like, you know what? Why don't you come to where I'm at? And how about you can fight either one of us? You know what I mean? Like, you're an idiot. How about that? What about that? No, I'm not on drugs. I'm happy. Can I be happy in my life ever in this social media shit? You always got these people that want to try to bring you down. I'm not going to do that. So I always say it took a lot of beatings to get him the way he is. Listen, to this day, I still take Klonopin and paroxetine. Do I play the guitar? No, I don't. Because listen, a lot of people everyone counted me out. I was the worst. My son, I almost gave my rights up as a father for my son. I almost signed my rights over to her and just said, forget about it. Because I couldn't stand her. She made it hell to see him. And these are all excuses. And I almost signed my rights over. And I didn't even really care about seeing my son because I hadn't seen him very much. It was random when I would see him. And it was like out of sight, out of mind. And I just didn't understand how bad he was hurting and how messed up his life was. Got there, his room is a mess. He's got all these shitty clothes. We threw him in a garbage bag and brought him out. He looked like an old mangy dog, and he was just, and I did that to my son because I chose to just ignore that I had a son. He was like doing like the, he was like, I mean, I don't want to get hung up on this, treat my kids and train my kids to feel bad for the color of skin. I want them proud to be what they are. I'm a little old talking about getting beat up, you know. What's it say? Hold on. You want a good song from me and Uncle Dub? I'll do a song. Listen, okay, I want to say this thing. It's trending.
So you drop a disc called Tweaker within a day or two of LiAngelo Ball dropping his song Tweaker, and it's the biggest song in the world, his song Tweaker. And you think yours is the one that's trending? You think you're the reason that it's trending? You're so slow, bro. You're so slow. It's fucking goofy. Like, if anybody knew anything, they'd know that Tweaker by LiAngelo Ball is the song that is going up. Like, it's the #1 song in the world. Is it lucky that yours dropped within a few days and it's named the same fucking thing?
Yeah. Calhoun, jacking waves, riding Upchurch train solo, flop, stay in your lane. You talk about mental illness, but put that on Ryan's name. Did you take your pills today? Short man, big accusations. Why are you hanging with her? We shall not mention. Adam Calhoun, country rap, jacking, chasing clout for fame. Short steps, tall tales, this ain't a game. Fake friends, backstabbing, feeding off shame. Are we weapon Adam Calhoun?
Math ain't mathing right now. So I got 44,000 views in the first day, right? The first 24 hours, 4.5 thousand likes. You, Adam, supposedly are trending, and you have 120-something thousand on there with 15,000 likes and 5,000 comments and 900 dislikes. Out of those 5,000 comments, 4,500 of them are horrible. So the math ain't mathing, and when we look to see your view count, a lot of them are from out of the country, majority. How do you tell us you bought views and likes without telling us you bought views and likes? And you know how many horrible songs trend? A lot. Like, a lot. But yeah, the math ain't mathing. Just like you wasn't wapping. You little wascally wabbit. The rabbit got the gun.